Welcome to your mom and baby yoga class. Today's class is all about the hip flexors. We need a yoga mat today and a blanket for you to sit on, a muslin cotton blanket or a light scarf, at least arms width apart. And if your baby's a little fussy today, something that rattles might be nice. All right, so come to sit. Find your sitting bones. Shoulders roll back and draw the core in, belly button in, so your sternum's stacked over your pubic bone. And take a moment here to just float your arms up. Big breath in. Palms will touch. Exhale, arms out, palms down. That's it. Inhale to come up. Big breath in. Exhale, palms down. Inhale, palms up. And exhale, palms down. Now bring one hand to your heart. One hand can hold baby, or if you have availability, hand on your core, somewhere between your belly button and your low ribs. Draw your belly button in, shoulders relax, and face relaxes here. Dropping from head into heart. So inhale into your hand on your heart. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. So see if you can really focus on filling the rib cage all around it. Inhale in. All sides of your rib cage, filling up. Exhale through the mouth. And again, inhale in. Keep filling up, full as you can. That's it. Exhale through the mouth. And now as you breathe through the nose into your heart, I want you to ask yourself, how do I feel? Just checking in with your emotions today. How do I feel? And don't try to change it. Maybe a few emotions are swirling around. And now we'll breathe into our cores and turn this into a belly breath. So inhale through the nose and see if you can expand your belly. Expanding your belly out. Exhale. Draw the core back towards the spine. Inhale in. Belly breath. Expand your belly out. Exhale. Belly button towards the spine. One more time. Inhale into your hand on your core. Belly expands. Exhale. Drawing your belly button to the spine. Now breathing normally. And as you focus on this core area, ask yourself, what do I want? What do I want in my life? What will fulfill me? What will bring balance? What will help me feel happy? What do I want? Be honest with yourself too. I want this. Maybe a few things swirl in. And then bringing your hands down onto your knees, onto the palms down. We're going to start to swirl around here, drawing circles. If it feels like you need to be gentle today, keep these circles small. If it feels okay, you're going to come forward and back and really round this out, chin to chest as you come back. Looking great. So swirling around, I will sing, Gertie the goldfish goes, she looks at me and goes, she doesn't laugh or sing, doesn't do anything, just looks at me and goes. Other directions, swinging your heart to the, leading with your heart in the other way. Gertie the goldfish goes, she looks at me and goes, she doesn't laugh or sing, doesn't do anything, just looks at me and goes. Slowly coming back up. Draw your core in and bring your hands in front of you, interlace the fingers, and then see if you can bring those clasp hands a little bit away from you, opening between the shoulder blades. And then flip your hands out. Big breath in. Exhale, come above your head. That's right. Now we're going to say, inhale here. Exhale, round it out. Chin to chest. Draw the core in, bringing that chin down, opening between the shoulders. Inhale, rolling up. And exhale, round. If your baby likes you to make noises for them, you can inhale, come up. And as you round with the lips, go. Your choice. Some of you, I know baby's napping. So this is just you time, but feel free anytime you want to add in sounds. Inhale up, exhale round. One more time. Inhale up and exhale round. Inhale to come up and release your hands nice and slow as they come down to the sides. Beautiful. Now float your arms up again. Inhale, palms touch, and exhale, bend at the elbows, cactus arms, drawing the core in and elbows at shoulder height. We're going to inhale left, exhale center, inhale right, exhale center. Using your core and your obliques here. Inhale, exhale, looking great. Inhale, exhale. Make this powerful inhales, powerful exhales. This is for our adrenal glands. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep going. One more each side and coming to center. Perfect. Arms come up again, palms will touch, and exhale out to the side. Hands come back onto the knees and roll your chin down to your chest, looking down or forward to your baby. Inhale and exhale, rolling right ear to right shoulder. Float that right arm up, place it on your head. Now notice, is this too much? If it is, place your hand back down. Inhale through the nose. Breathing into your neck, exhale through the mouth. Inhale in. Exhale out. And again, in. As you exhale, float your arm up and place it down, roll chin to chest. Pause here, get into the back of your neck. And exhale, rolling your left ear to the left shoulder. If you want to add on, float that left arm up. But notice, is this too much? You can place it back down. Inhaling in, full as you can. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale in through the nose. Filling up your neck, softening your jaw. Exhaling out, and last time in, full breath out. Inhale, float your arm up, exhale, chin rolls back to chest. Pause here, and then gently lift your head up, float your arms up again, palms will touch above your head, and come over to the right. So right hand plants, left arm reaches up and over, side bend. Inhale up, and other side. So we'll sing here. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, hiding behind the tree, peekaboo. These little babies are asking you to please come out so we can play with you, Mr. Sun. Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me. Slowly coming up, bring your arms out to the side and then float them up. Inhale in, exhale, right arm comes in front, left arm behind you. Look over to the left and bring your right hand to your left knee or left thigh or wherever it can reach. Fingertips behind you. Now draw the core in, inhale, and exhale, wring out that rib cage. So you're bringing your left shoulder back, lead with the rib cage, and maybe look over the chest, or perhaps you can look over the shoulder. Again, gentle. Inhale, full exhale. This is great for your cycle, great for your digestive system, great if you had a bad sleep. One more inhale, and exhale, come back to center. Perfect. Inhale, bring your arms up, palms will touch. Exhale, left arm in front, right arm behind you at shoulder height. Now bring that left hand over to your right knee, right fingertips down to the ground, maybe wherever you can reach, and then draw belly in. Inhale, then lead with your rib cage, twisting out your spine, head over heart. Maybe looking over the chest or a little further over your shoulder, but the head stays over the heart. In and out through the nose, or in through the nose and out through the mouth. Whatever breathing feels good. Equalizing our bodies when we're inhale and exhale, coming back to center. Perfect. We'll grab our blankets behind us or your scarf, whatever you have. Kind of find the edges and swoosh it a few times over baby. Yeah, that's it. Looking great. Whoosh. magic sounds, and then swirl it, swoosh it back behind your back, grabbing two corners and straight, strong wrists, hands into fists. Inhale here, draw your belly button in. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips. And see where you can come. Inhale to come up when you're ready, and exhale. You can round the spine, you can keep it straight. Maybe you can come down. Inhale up. Find your rhythm. You're going to do 4 here, and on the 4th one, hold. The last one, inhale up and then hold here. Maybe you're up here, maybe you're a little further, or maybe you're all the way down, and you and your baby are in this nice little cocoon together. Looking them in the eyes, they might be reaching for you. Take this moment to be present with your baby, soak in their sweetness. And then inhale, coming up all the way. Draw your core in to rise, and then open up with your elbow. Your elbows are straight, but you're going to let your fists come back so you can open through the heart. Soften the face, straight, strong wrists, coming to where you feel sensation. So with muscles, it has to do with fascial tissues. We want to stretch out the muscles and the fascia. Inhale, come up above your head, and then release one side so you can swoosh around, baby. And then lean back for a moment and switch which leg is in the front. Again, swoosh over baby so they have a little more sensory experience. And then when you're ready, swoosh your blanket back, grabbing the 2 corners, straight, strong wrists, hands into fists, and drawing the core in. So the core is keeping you up. Inhale here, exhale, coming forward on this side. Each side might be different. You might be coming a little higher or lower. Inhale, coming up. So you're doing your 4 times, coming over. Inhale brings you up. Looking great. Exhale, loving that, Michelle and Ashley. Wonderful. Inhale up. And over. Inhale up. So this is your last one. Come over and find where you can hold an edge. It might be halfway or maybe all the way down. Pausing here, breathing into your hips, breathing into your back body. And take a moment to soak in your baby's sweetness. Look at their eyes and their sweet mouth and ears and hands. And slowly coming up here. Releasing that blanket and toss it to the side. Lifting your knees up. Take your time to get to all 4. So nice and slow. If your baby's on the long edge of your mat, place them up here on their own blanket. And then roll your blanket halfway, or double it, so that you have knee support, lots of knee support, and hands right below the shoulders on the sticky mat. If you need to come closer to your baby, scooch up so that you can look ahead and have nice eye contact. From here, see if you're a hyperextender with your elbows. See if you can bend the elbows slightly. Inhale, curl the tailbone, looking up a few feet, keeping your spine long. Exhale, rounding the spine, chin to chest, push into the mat, into cat. Inhale, let's add on some sounds. Happy cat kisses. Angry cat hisses with us. Really pushing down, chin to chest, finding length. Inhale, happy cat kisses. Exhale, hisses. Really reaching. Yes, really nice height, Maisha. Inhale, happy cat kisses. Angry cat hisses. One more time. Kisses and hisses with us. And then looking down, index fingers are parallel, curl toes under, take an inhale and exhale, downward facing dog, your first one today. Heels are lifted and start to bend one knee at a time to walk out your dog, head is relaxed. Swishing your hips left to right, really find movement in this downward dog. Let your head go. Watch out for fingers that grab your hair and come back down to all 4s. Right away, we'll walk our hands forward and closer on either side of baby and start to swish your hips left to right. So if the swishing feels good, stick with it. If you want to try swirls and circles, you can come forward and back in whatever direction you want. So you're leading with your left hip forward and back or your right hip. Head is heavy. And we'll sing, the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through town. Other direction of your circles. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through town. 2 more times, switch direction or stick with rocking. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 wah. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 all through town. Other direction of your circles. The mamas on the bus go shh, 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 shh. The mamas on the bus go shh, 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 all through town. Now drop down to your forearms. Either side of your baby, your butt is right above your knees. And blow them a kiss. And those of you babies napping, you can bring your forehead down, slide your elbows forward for more little puppy pose here, leading your heart towards the mat. Hands can be together in front, and you can even bring your elbows close to your head, hands behind your head in a nice prayer position with the hands, melting heart, whatever works. So your head's lifted with baby there. If your hands are above your head, bring them back down. Widen your elbows, coming back. All of us will make our way to all fours. So hands below shoulders, knees below hips. From here, we'll do some push-ups, mama push-ups. So slowly start to lower with your elbows out to the side. You might want to widen your hands, and then like you're going to touch your baby's nose, and then push away powerfully, clap at the heart. That's it. Inhale, lower. Exhale, clap. Yes, good work. Inhale. Exhale, that's it. Looking great, Ashley. Inhale. Exhale, clap. Inhale. Exhale, clap. Use your core to come up. Inhale. Clapping is great for your brain too, for mom brain fog. Clap helps to balance the right and left hemisphere of our brain. Clap. Lower, 2 more. Clap. Last time. Lower. Inhale. Exhale, clap. Really nice work. Interlace your fingers. Push them out. Big breath. Exhale above your head. Inhale, reach. And release, bending at the elbows. Like those cactus arms, but circling around. And then bring your hands back below your shoulders. Index fingers parallel, curl toes under, big breath in. You can do cat and cow or downward dog if you're ready for another downward dog, lifting hips up and back. And then just relax the heart towards your feet. Maybe let your heels relax towards the back of the mat, and then coming back to all fours. From here, we're going to engage our deepest core muscle, the transverse abdominis. Inhale, relax your belly, let your belly go. And then exhale, draw the belly button in towards the spine, engaging your deep core. So when we can hold the TA and breathe, we can exercise it. So keeping that engaged and your breath flowing, and float your right arm up. Thumb to the sky, pinky down. This is enough for you to keep that breath flowing, stay here. Or curl your right toes under and start to float your back left leg up. Push that foot into imaginary wall and drop your left hip slightly to square out your hips. Nice work. Now gaze down, spine is long. Inhale here, exhale. We're just gonna bring our right elbow in towards the chest as we bring our knee towards the chest too, and round out the spine. So you're just crunching in, you're not touching elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Elbow comes in, knee comes in, round out the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, extend, really nice work. Elbow comes in, knee comes in, round out, chin to chest. And then inhale, extend, drop your hand down, bend your back knee, and pulse up for 5, 4, 3. We're working our hip flexors here already, 2, and 1. Then step around with that left foot, plant it down, and rise up. So we're stretching out our right hip flexors now. You might notice they're already a little tight. Draw your core, belly button in, ground down through your foot, and float your arms up. Hands are active. Inhale, reach, exhale, roll them back, full circle. Inhale up and back, up and back. Now bring your hands up, touch your palms together right above your head, and then bring your hands behind the back of your head. Our elbows point straight up. If available, and this is not a back bend, we're just letting your head come back into the forearms. So you're opening up the front side of your body from the tip of your right elbow all the way down through the hip flexor to the psoas to the right knee. Big breath in and out. And then looking forward, float both arms up, separate the hands, and bring your left hand to your hip. Come over to the left for a little side bend. Again, getting to your hip flexors, getting to your hip on the right side. Opening, stretching the abs. And then inhale, rise up, reach up with your right hand and bring your right hand right below the shoulder. From here, we're going to draw our belly button in and twist. Belly button towards the inner right thigh, curl toes under. Option to lift your back knee. Option to float your arm up and look down at your baby. And wiggle your fingers. You can bring your biceps towards your ear and your palm down, or wiggle up above your head. Keep going. Keep your breath flowing. Anytime you can come to that knee. And then all of us lower to the knee and back arm. Let your arm come back this time. Circle it back. And then your hand comes forward, tickle, tickle, tickle down, baby. Come onto your fingertips. And however is nice and gentle for you, you're going to scoot your left foot back until we can come hands on either side of baby. Lower down for some more push-ups. So 3 push-ups. Inhale, lower, elbows wide. Exhale, clap at the heart. That's it. Inhale, lower. Exhale, clap. Great for your core. Inhale, lower. Exhale, clap. Pause, interlace. In front, big breath in. Exhale above your head. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Bend at the elbows, opening through the heart. And then hands below shoulders, knees below hips. Index fingers parallel, your choice. You can do cat and cow or curl your toes under, push back into a downward dog. Now here, I want you to wake up your downward dog while pushing the tops of your hands, straighten your arms and bring your heart towards your feet. Your back, your legs will say, hello. Now soften the shoulders away from your ears and let your head hang here. Yes, very nice. Keep breathing and come back down to all fours. We'll do that TA engagement on the other side. So inhale, relax your belly. Exhale, draw belly button towards the spine. Hold your TA engaged, but the breath is flowing. Curl toes under for balance. Float your left arm up, thumb to the sky, pinky down. Find a height that works for your shoulders. If your breath cannot flow, just stay here or hand down. Keep your TA engaged with the flow of your breath. And if you can go further, float your back right leg up and drop the hips so you have a nice level table here. Push that foot into imaginary wall. Gaze down, spine is long. Great place to stay. If you're going further, inhale, exhale, bending that left elbow in towards the belly button, right knee towards your nose, round out your spine, chin to chest. Inhale, extend. Really nice control, slow motion, ladies. Nice work. Elbow in, knee in. Inhale, extend. You can wiggle your fingers. Elbow in. Last time. Inhale, extend. And elbow in. Find that power in the breath. Inhale, extend and hold. Drop your hand down. Bend your back knee. Drop your right hip down and pulse up with that foot flex to the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big step around and forward, planting down with that right heel rolling up. So when we do those lifts, we're also working our hip flexors. Rising up here, you can wave to your baby, regain the core activation, and float your arms up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come forward with a whoosh, up, whoosh, up again, and whoosh. Bring your hands together to touch in prayer right above your head. And your hands come behind the back of the head, elbows point straight up, draw core in and let your head come back. Think of the top of your left elbow stretching out the left hip flexor all the way to the tip of your left knee. Inhale and exhale, looking up. Exhale, look forward, float the arms up. Right hand to your hip. Inhale, reach left arm up. Exhale, come over for a nice side stretch here, getting to the side body. Stretching out your hip flexors still, your core. Soften the face. Inhale, float your arms up. Now both arms rise up. And you could wiggle your fingers as you come down. Shh, tickle down, baby. Tick, 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 tick. Left arm right below the shoulders, right hand to your hip, draw belly in and twist belly towards the inner right thigh, hand to hips. A great place to stay, fantastic for the low back, or you can float your back knee up. Stay here or add on, float your back, right arm floats up. Notice how wrist is stacked above shoulders. And then look down at your baby, give them a wink and smile. You can bring your arm up and over and wave, or keep your arm up. Keep your breath flowing, and then lower your back knee. Back arm comes back for one full circle, and then drop it down, tickle down baby, tick, 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 tick. Come to fingertips, and however is gentle for you to come back. Come back so that you're on your knees, hands below shoulders, index fingers parallel. Feel free to do cat and cow or downward dog. And then from here, you're gonna bend your knees, walk your feet a little forward, walk your hands a little back, feet a little forward until you're mid-mat. Get rid of your blankets. You're coming so the blanket just tosses up. And then bend the knees and tiptoe. So you're coming all the way up in a forward fold, grabbing opposite elbows. Hang out here, head hangs. Bend the knees if your hamstrings are tight, if your back of your legs are tight, let your head go. Beautiful. From here, we're going to release our arms, bend our knees, plant our palms, and step back into plank pose. So lower to your knees for a moment. Inhale, relax your belly. Exhale, draw your core in and float back to plank. So anytime you can come to your knees, we're going to squat at the back of the mat. So knees wide into frog. Exhale, log forward in plank. Inhale, frog. Exhale, log. Feel free to just take a break. Inhale, frog. Exhale, log. One more time, frog and log. Lower to your knees. And then we're going to see, if we lower down, are we going to come on baby? If that is, just walk your hands back and then lower down slowly. So this is where the strength comes back to slow it down. It's okay if you flop down the first couple times or for a long time. Hands beside the heart, elbows come in, tops of feet on the mat, and you're coming up into a baby cobra. Keep your rib cage down, chest lifts, shoulders back, head is looking up, but spine is long. Exhale, lower. Head is down, so if baby's there, just kind of keep it lifted. And we'll come into Mama Sphinx. So slide your forearms forward. Elbows directly below the shoulders, palms down, forearms down. Now, if this is too much for your low back, grab your opposite elbows and slide the elbows forward. If your baby's in that space, scooch back, grab opposite elbows, and then slide. Or you can bring your hands here and scooch back. So finding the right position, you can be in the tops of the feet, you can curl the toes, however your body feels comfortable. This is fantastic for the low back. We're also stretching gently the front of our bodies, opening it up, opening the chest, relax your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, slowly lower the chest down, slide your hands back beside the chest. Elbows come in like grasshopper legs. Now push into the hands. Bring your knees so they're hip width apart, big toes touch, sit towards your heels. And stretch your arms forward, reaching for baby's toes to tickle toes as you rest your forehead down. This isn't comfortable, stack your fists, blow your forehead. And if it's still not comfortable, you just need to lift your hips above your knees, elbows wide, hands stacked, and rest your forehead down. Now, a big part of mom guilt is forgiveness. And to activate forgiveness in our body is our third eye, the chakra right between your eyebrows. This is important if you're hard on yourself with mom guilt. So just activating right between the eyebrows, softening your face. Inhaling into the low back, upper back. And letting go. When you're ready, start to lift your head up, crawling towards your baby. We're going to pick our babies up. We'll actually just roll around to your bum first, and you're going to place your baby on your shins. So bring their bellies onto your shins. They're doing tummy time onto your shins that are glued together. So keep them glued together. Grabbing baby under the armpits and make sure their full chest belly is supported. They're not doing a back bend. They're just kind of lifting their head here. Now slowly start to lean back and roll onto your back, nice and slow motion until your head is back. The head's there. Hands support under baby. If baby is napping from here, you can just grab your knees and give yourself a hug. And so from here, with your baby supported, shoulders relaxed, we're going to softly rock back and forth. Little fish, swimming in the water. Little fish, gulp, gulp, gulp. Now, inhale. Exhale, lift your head up. Oh no, it's been eaten by a, coming back, tuna fish. Rocking back and forth, tuna fish, swimming in the water. Tuna fish, gulp, gulp, gulp. Those of you who are just hugging and rocking your knees, you can come into happy baby with baby napping and just grab the outside of your feet or the back of the legs, come into happy baby. Everyone else with babies here, inhale, lift your head up. Oh no, he's been eaten by a, let your head come back, start rocking again. Great white shark, swimming in the water. A great white shark, gulp, gulp, gulp. Inhale, lift your head up. This is great for your rectus abdominis, lifting your head up towards your baby. If you're in happy baby, come back so that you're hugging your knees and bringing your head up in a baby and into this tiny little ball. And then slowly let your head come back. Supporting baby under the armpits, lift them up. Bring your soles of your feet down and then place your baby sitting onto your hips. They might be standing. They might be very mobile. If they're itty bitty, bring your thighs together and let them sit back so that they've got this beautiful chair to support their back of their head. And maybe they're just a little tired and need to be supported. So shrug your shoulders up and back into the mat. So you can do bridge pose with your legs together. It's just little, you're just coming lift and little lifts. If your baby's okay to sit with support, you're supporting them at all times. Separate your knees so the knees are right above the heels. If baby's napping, palms come down, shoulders back into the mat. All of us, we're going to make sure we're on the back of the head and the shoulders, never on the neck. Gazes straight up to the sky or slightly down towards your baby. We're going to start to lift our hips up so the back of your arms are supported into the ground and lower. Lift babies up, squeeze your bum as you reach, and you're really opening your hip flexors here too, lengthening, exhale, lower. And we'll sing as we lift and lower. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Slowly lift your babies high, or if baby's napping, palms down, reach your hips to the sky, reach your knees past your toes, squeeze your glutes and hold. Nice for the hip flexors here, really reach your knees. Keep them lifted, keep your breath flowing, keep your butts engaged, and then slowly lower down nice and slow. And then supporting your baby here, walk your feet out wide, and you're going to just drop your right knee down towards the center of your mat. So this just has this nice internal rotation of your hip. Nice and gentle here, you don't need to come down far. Kind of gauge to where it feels okay for you, just holding your baby here supported. Now this is also excellent for your cycle. So whenever your cycle returns, this is a nice way. This can help with cramps too. Inhale, lift that knee up. Exhale, other side. So dropping left knee down towards center. Again, you don't just want to drop it if it doesn't feel good for you. It feels it's pulling, extending something. Just be gentle here. You can lift it slightly. So this nice internal rotation of our hips. Massaging all those muscles, internal organs, and great for the psoas. Inhale, lift your knee up, and then we're going to bring our feet back together so that our heels are lifted, baby supported. You can bring your knees together and let baby hang out here. We'll do some pelvic floor lifts. So inhale, relax your pelvic floor. That means all muscles around your anus, vagina, pee hole, they're all softened. Exhale, we're going to draw up and imagine a blueberry is being lifted up towards our belly button. Inhale, relax, release, soften all your pelvic floor muscles, letting go. Exhale, draw up that imaginary blueberry, 2 out of 10 effort. Don't make blueberry juice, just nice, gentle. Exhale, release, relax, all muscles, let them go. You're just looking like you're doing nothing here. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, relax, release. Exhale, drawing up, gentle drawing up. And then gently let that go. Bring the soles of your feet together and the knees will open if it's available here. If you're doing this recording and you know that this is great for you, but you need support, 2 pillows of equal size under the thighs is nice. So if you do this class again, have those pillows close by. If it's too much for you, just bring your knees up and drop the knees towards each other to rest. Relax your face, relax the jaw, soften in the groin, soften in your pelvic floor. So those of you that find intimacy right now is very intense and stressing you out, this is a great pose to do in bed if you're preparing to maybe be intimate. Just come into butterfly pose so you can just help relax your groin, your pelvic floor muscles, and then in bed you're just going to put pillows under your legs so that you can relax all these areas. Often it's our minds are just not relaxed to help our pelvic floors let go. So this can be really nice to just prepare your body. Just take time to deep breathe here. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And as you lay here, I want you to think about something positive about yourself. Something that you're doing really well, like you're a great friend. You're all great moms. So if you have nothing in your head, just think, I'm a wonderful mother. I'm everything my baby needs. I'm everything my baby needs. I'm so grateful for my body, what it's able to do. I'm grateful for my hands to hold my baby. I'm grateful for my intuition. I know my baby. I know and I trust my instincts. Anything where you can switch the negative thought to positive. I know exactly what I need. Inhale through the nose, exhale, slowly lifting one knee up at a time. Baby might be a little impatient here on the back, he's sitting the whole time. Support the back of their head and roll them over to the right or left, doesn't matter what side. Take a moment here just to wrap around your baby and bring your knees up. Bend your bottom elbow so that you're propped up slightly. Stack your ankles, flex your feet, hand on the hip or tickling baby here. We're going to do into the glutes again. So lift and lower that top leg. Doing some nice clamshells. I couldn't help myself. I love clamshells getting into your butts. And then from here, release your top leg, slide your arm down. Top end pushes into the mat. And then we'll just swing our legs around so we can just face our babies. Nice little huddle around them. Bend your bottom elbow, stacking your legs at 45 degrees. You don't want to roll back. You keep your obliques engaged. Stacking your heels, flex your feet. And wherever you want your top hand, you're going to lift and lower that top leg, getting into your glutes on the other side. Keeping your ankles together, but feet flexed. Try not to roll back. We're not counting here. We're just trying to even out each side. And then slowly release that. And pause here on the side, resting here. Your bottom arm can rest. You can bring your knees closer to baby. You can kind of come closer to them like you're in fetal position. Just resting here for a moment. And thinking about being positive this week. for this week, switching any negative thoughts to positive. How can I switch this to the exact opposite of what I'm thinking? I'm doing the best I can. And take your top arm, place it into the mat. Inhale, exhale, pushing up to center. And then find your way to a sit. Find your sit bones rocking back and forth, and then picking up your babies so that they're facing in or out. If your baby's happy though, you can place them where they are. Draw your core back in, shoulders back. That's it. Hand over heart, hand on core like we started, or if your baby's there, just think of the core area. Taking time to drop into the heart, into our cores, connecting with how we feel, what do we want? Because your wants and needs are just as important as before, when you didn't have this little person occupying all your time and taking all the love and sleep. What do I want? How do I feel? Just checking in. And then imagining that gratitude surrounds you. If your arms are free, you're going to float your arms up, reach out to gratitude. Grateful for your body, grateful for your baby, grateful for the breath and movement. Bring it to the heart. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste. So that's a nice